Hey, I don't know if y'all seen this. It's probably gonna be left field for a lot of y'all. But Billie Eilish is out here fueling the gender war or trying to re-spark the gender war because it died down tremendously. Red pill and red pill content has died down tremendously. It doesn't have the same smoke and umph behind it that it did when Kevin Samuels was alive, or even a few months ago when Fresh and Fit was booming before they destroyed their platform. Billie Eilish goes on Instagram and says, there's a war on women. There's a war against women. And the reason she said this is because Kamala Harris lost the election. Billie Eilish has roughly like 120 million followers on Instagram when she posted this. She has millions and millions and millions of little girls looking up to her, idolizing her. And she chooses to use her platform to not only incite a gender war, to incite more divide between men and women, as if we need any more of that, and try to spark back up the gender war, which was seemingly dying down. She goes on there to say, there's a war against women. Crazy. Crazy, disrespectful to women around the world who really have a war going on against them, who really are oppressed. Because you got these westernized bitches running around talking about they oppressed, they losing their rights because Kamala lost the election. What fucking right did you lose? The only rights they talking about is the right to freely abort their fucking kids so they can freely be sluts out here. That's what Billie Eilish is telling your daughter. It's a war on women because your daughter can't be a slut. Fuck any Tom, Dick, and Harry without a condom, recklessly, have no self-accountability, and they can't just go freely pull up to the abortion clinic and use it like birth control. That's the message Billie Eilish is putting out to the youth, to the young girls of today. And the fact that nobody really had any backlash is disgusting. And I don't want to play a race card, but y'all be quick to jump on Sexy Reds, the Glorrillas, the Cardi B's. Basically, anybody of color, any woman of color who says anything degenerate or 304-ish, everybody and their mama want to go make content and fucking nail them to the cross. Billie Eilish says it, no one's bats a fucking eye. When she got more followers than all of them. She got a bigger following than all of them. She got more influence than all of them. How in the fuck is it a war on women? Explain that. People lose their lives in war. What women are losing their life because Trump won the election? If anything, lives are being saved because now you dumbass bitches just can't go use abortion as birth control. So all them fetuses that y'all was fucking unaliving might got a chance now. There's been a war on unborn kids, unborn children, unborn fetuses. That's the fucking war. You know how many millions and millions and millions and millions of unborn children had their lives taken from them before it could even really start in the real world? Because bitches is sluts and whores and 304s and have no self-accountability and want to blame men for everything. That's the real fucking war. It's a war of a lack of accountability from the female population. They turn around and say, oh, men need to be more careful with their dicks. Men are men. We're dogs, remember? A dog is sticking dick in anything. Dogs hump pillows, teddy bears, they'll hump your leg, a blanket, a couch. They don't give a fuck. That's what y'all say we is, right? So why wouldn't you protect yourself knowing that? No man can go in you raw unless you let him. It's your fucking vagina. It's your womb. It's your responsibility to defend that. It's not my responsibility or any other man's responsibility to defend and protect your fucking womb. It's yours, lady. No glove, no love. It's that simple. When it's time to get down and you say, hey, man, you got to strap up. Oh, I ain't got one. Well, shit, you better go get one or this ain't happening. That simple. Just like that. Guess what? If he horny enough, he's going to take his ass to the gas station and go get a 3-pack. Guaranteed. And the next time he going to come with it. But if you just lay back, open your legs, don't say shit, bitch, don't cry about them results. because you knew the job was dangerous when you took it. You know what the fuck happens when you have sex with a man. You're probably going to get fucking pregnant. If you have unprotected sex, you're probably going to get pregnant. Chances are very high. Even with the pull-out method and all that, most guys ain't got the strength to pull out. So let's start there. You bitches is too fucking reckless. Y'all don't want to be held accountable. Men have been coddling you for years and years and years, which is why you're even able to have this mindset and say there's a war on women. Do you know places where there's a war on women? Women can't get on Instagram and say there's a war on women. Like, I want to take some of these bitches, like Billie Eilish, and take them to these third world countries where women really don't have no fucking rights, where they got to be clothed from head to toe. They can't make eye contact with another man. The only thing you can see is they fucking eyeballs. They got to go swimming, covered head to toe. They don't have no say-so, can't vote, can't do shit, have no power, no nothing. And drop them off there and let them sit there for a couple months. What's up? Oh, okay, I'll be up there in a second. But yeah, Billie Eilish, we need to take her to one of these third world countries, drop her off there so she can see what real oppression looks like. How in the fuck are you telling millions of women around the world it's a war on women, and bitch, you rich and famous? It's a red carpet rolled out for you everywhere you go. You got bodyguards over here. You going to the most exclusive places in the fucking world. You got millions in your bank account. You don't have a fucking a care in the world. And I know you don't, because you would have never said no shit like this. Because it's little girls out here, it's young women out here who don't have access to millions of dollars, who don't have access to fame, who don't have access to the life that you have, who have to live a real life, who have to go out here and work a 9 to 5, who have to try to build a family, who have to try to get a dual income a dual income household to survive. They're going to run around with the mind, oh, it's a war against women, fuck men. Guess what? By them saying that and them having that mindset, they're fucking themselves. Because you don't know anything about the cost of living because you're rich, you're famous. That shit don't matter to you. You don't have a care in the world as far as financially. You just go on tour, release another album. These same women who are going to crash and wreck their life and have to deal with the consequences of that dumbass feminist mindset, they don't have those millions. They don't realize that. They can't live above the law like you. They're going to have to live with those consequences. Because I'm telling you right now, men is fed up with that shit. I don't know if y'all seen it. Men ain't even going to strip clubs no more. It's a whole coalition of strippers begging men to come back to the strip clubs. Men have finally started to wake up and take the power back. Men built and civilized the world y'all live in. Men have made it so comfortable for women that women can believe that in the United States of America, as a fucking celebrity, one of the most famous women on the fucking planet, that there's a war against them. A millionaire living in Calabasas somewhere, tweeting from her fucking $1 billion home, $1 million home. Oh, there's a war on women in her mansion. Meanwhile, the women that's living out here struggling to get by is going to say, oh shit, Billie Eilish says it's a war. Oh shit, sisterhood. We need to team up. Fuck these men. Guess what, you dumb bitch? The men built and civilized the world you live in. Show some fucking respect. Ain't no woman equipped to run and be the head of a nation of men. Period, point blank. Men built, civilized, and protect the world you live in. Men have made it to where you can work, you can vote, you can be a CEO of a Fortune 500 company, you can invest, you can become a fucking celebrity, you can become whatever you want as a woman, except the president. Because women don't need to be having no positions of power. We don't need women in the fucking military fighting wars. We don't need women on the fucking police force. They're useless. We don't need women as firefighters. They're useless. We don't need women to have any positions of power. We need women to utilize their powers that they were blessed with and thrive in that. Stop trying to be fucking men. That's why the world is fucked up. And the only reason y'all try to do that is because men made it comfortable enough to where you could. There was a time when men were able to just have their way with you freely. And I'm not saying that's right. I'm just saying there was a time where that was a reality. And because that was a reality, women would get married quickly for protection. You know them old cartoons, the caveman, see the woman he liked, bam, he club her and drag her in the cave. Where do you think that came from? That shit was real at one point. People would come and pillage the town, unalive all the war-aged men, the fighting-aged men, and then they would grape the women and take them captive. You my wife now, bitch. Guess who stopped that and shut that down and protects you from that happening today? Men. The men that you're saying is at war with you, those same men are the ones protecting you from having to live that reality. Show some fucking gratitude, bitch. You up in your goddamn mansion somewhere leading these women astray when they need to be trying to find men to build families with so we can have more nuclear families, so we can get society back on track, because families is what makes society a society. Not single men over here, single women over here. No, society gets fucked up that way. Because you got people starting to think, well, shit, maybe I'm a woman, maybe I'm a man, because they ain't dealing with one. So they fucking turn into one. Or maybe I'm a cat, maybe I'm a dog. Maybe I don't have a gender. Like, come on. That's where that mindset comes from. But men allowed you to even be able to think that way. We could take this shit away in the blink of an eye. Men can take away everything from you in the blink of an eye. If men woke up one day and said, you know what? No more rights for women. It's over. These bitches have lost their fucking mind. They're too far gone. Too far gone. They need a reality check. And erase the protections, you're going to be in a world of trouble. You're going to be in for a reality check. You're going to see a real motherfucking war. You're going to see what war really is. All them millions in celebrity status ain't going to mean a motherfucking thing. They make this shit lawless around this bitch. You're going to be looking for the biggest, strongest, fastest, tallest man to protect you. It ain't going to be no, oh, it's a war against what? Nah, you're going to be trying to hug up with a man now because you need that protection. If we would take this blanket of the patriarchy away, that y'all love to, oh, the patriarchy make it safe for you dumb bitches. And I'm speaking to the dumb bitches. I'm not speaking to the women who understand how the world works and respect men, love men. They know they're women and they behave like women and they get the respect women deserve. But the ones who preach all this is a war against women shit and we need to go against men, you bitches need a reality check. You bitches need a wake-up call. Send all them bitches to them third world countries in the Middle East and let them live as women over there so they can see what oppression really look like. All this cheating on your man and laughing about it and video recording it and bragging about it. Yeah, go over there and do that and see what happened, bitch. You're going to be in a ditch somewhere. Getting boulders thrown at your motherfucking ass till you wake up on the other side. Yeah, can't do that over there. Can't have a roster over there. That shit over with. I done been over there. I know how it is. All them booty shorts and yoga pants and yeah, can't wear that over there. That's over with. Thirst trapping, that's over with. Real oppression. So have some fucking gratitude and show some fucking respect. But I ain't gonna lie though. I fuck shit. I ain't gonna lie. Billie Eilish just need to get some black dick up in her. Billie Eilish need to get some BBC in her life because what she's doing is a result of sexual frustration. Whoever she fucking with ain't hitting that right. She ain't had nobody hit the bottom of that thing. She get some of this to hit the bottom of that. You know that, oh shit, I didn't even know I had a spot back there. You get hit in that spot, that'll wake some shit up. Billie Eilish should be up making fucking breakfast and coffee 5 a.m, packing lunches and shit. She just ain't had nobody hit the back of that thing. That's all that is. Billie Eilish, holla at me, man. This ain't personal. It's just a wake-up call. But holla at me. We could talk. I'll get you right. Y'all share, like, subscribe to the channel, though, man. I'm out of here. The viral way. Bang.